Ever wondered where the world's wealthiest winter enthusiasts flock when snow blankets the slopes? Europe, a continent famous for its timeless charm, offers not only picturesque scenery, but also this winter haven for the well-heeled. From the snow-capped peaks of the Alps to the stunning vistas of the Pyrenees, to the only world-class skiing with also a taste of luxury. Here are the top 5 richest ski resorts in Europe that attract the elite from all corners of the globe. Welcome to Old Money Lives, where we explore the lives and homes of those beyond our normal reach. Number 1. St. Moritz. I bet when you think of luxury ski resort, St. Moritz pops into your head. And for good reason. This Swiss gem, nestled in the Alps near Italy, is the king of posh skiing. Snow-capped peaks piercing the sky, perfectly groomed runs begging to be carved up, and a town dripping with elegance. Sounds dreamy, right? But St. Moritz isn't just about looks, although let's be honest, the views are enough to make your jaw drop. It's also about world-class skiing that caters to all levels. Beginners can cruise down the gentle slopes, intermediates can tackle challenging runs, and experts can test their skills on hair-raising descents. Plus, there's always the legendary Cresta run, a toboggan track that's more like an adrenaline-fueled roller coaster than a leisurely ride down a hill. Of course, luxury isn't just about the slopes. St. Moritz oozes sophistication with its grand hotels, Michelin-starred restaurants, designer boutiques, and maybe a glimpse of a celebrity or two. Rumor has it Audrey Hepburn used to vacation here. But don't worry, you don't have to be a millionaire to enjoy St. Moritz. There are plenty of charming hotels and cozy restaurants that won't break the bank. And if you're looking for something besides skiing, there's ice skating, snowshoeing, and even horse-drawn carriage rides through the snowy wonderland. Number 2. Cortina d'Ampezzo. Forget gondolas and canals for a second. Imagine dramatic Dolomite peaks dusted in sugar-white snow. Slopes that unfurl like ribbons under a cerulean sky. And a charming town where cobbled streets whisper tales of Olympic glory and legendary après-ski. This, my friend, is Cortina d'Ampezzo, Italy's answer to a skier's paradise. Think St. Moritz's cooler, hipper cousin. Sure, it's got the 5-star sheen, the designer shops, and the bubbly clinking in chic bars. But Cortina adds a dash of Italian flair. Think espresso-fueled mornings, steaming bowls of pasta after a day on the slopes, and locals who greet you with a disarming ciao bella that melts even the iciest heart. Now, let's talk skiing. Wide, gentle runs for the beginners. They weave between towering pines, whilst adrenaline junkies can plummet down challenging blacks like the legendary Tofana. Feeling adventurous? Take a spin on the Olympia delle Tofane, the very same course that saw champions battle it out in the 1956 Winter Olympics. Cortina's crown jewel, though, is the Dolomiti Superski, a lift-link network of 12 interconnected ski areas, offering endless possibilities and exploration. And then there's the town itself. Cortina is a charming kaleidoscope of pastel-colored houses, bustling piazzas, and chic boutiques. Wander down Corso Italia, the main drag, and soak in the atmosphere. Pop into a local shop for hand-knitted woolens. Savor fresh-baked pastries at a historic pasticceria, or indulge in a gourmet meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant. If you're keen on exploring more breathtaking destinations and indulging in the finest experiences, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends. Number 3. Kitzbühel. At position number 3 is Kitzbühel, which honestly is all about a down-to-earth atmosphere and fantastic snowboarding. This town in Tyrol, nestled in the rugged Austrian Alps, has a deep history rooted in mining and mountaineering. Think about weathered wooden houses that have been around for centuries. Locals with hands toughened by labor, and post-skiing fun that's all about hearty laughter and clinking mugs, not fancy glasses. But don't be deceived by the simple appearance. Kitzbühel skiing is famous. Imagine cruising down the famous Hahnenkamm, a challenging slope that tests even the bravest skiers, or tackling the demanding Streif, where falls are almost a badge of honor. After a day on the slopes, refuel with comforting food. Think about hearty bowls of cheese noodles, delicious schnitzel that practically begs to be eaten, and Kaisenschmarrn, a fluffy pancake that's like a warm embrace on a plate. The town is alive with lively pubs where locals toast with locally brewed beer and share stories of thrilling runs and close calls. But Kitzbühel isn't just about skiing and food, although those are both fantastic. It's about discovering a different aspect of Austria. You can immerse either yourself in the town's rich mining history at the Staatsmuseum, or visit the Hahnenkamm Museum to see trophies and hear stories of skiing legends. Not interested in both? No worries. You'll surely like, in that case, a sleigh ride through a snow-covered forest, feeling the chilly air on your face. Number 4. Courchevel, 1850. Courchevel 1850 in southern France is the superstar of ski resorts. And I'm saying this for a good reason. It's a town where it feels like everyone's wearing a fancy coat. Then there's all this glamour, and the kind of luxury, well, it makes you feel like you're in a special movie. Now, if you're into shopping, this place is like hitting the jackpot. We're talking big names like Rolex, Louis Vuitton, and Gucci. It's not every day that you go skiing and end up looking at designer shops at the same time, is it, right? And the best part? If you find something you love, but you don't want to carry it around, they'll bring it straight to your fancy cabin. Speaking of which, the cabins here are next level. So step out of them and you're right on the slopes. That's the kind of convenience we're talking about. But let's not forget the food. Courchevel 1850 is also the king of Michelin stars in the ski world. With 13 stars spread across 8 restaurants, your taste buds are in for a treat, I tell you. And for those days when you're not feeling like skiing, there's no shortage of things to do. Hella tours, dog sledging, and tobogganing. You name it, they've got it. The skiing, though, is top-notch. Being part of the Three Valleys means you've got access to the largest ski area in the world. And for a touch of luxury, how about catching a private jet or helicopter right to the resort? Number 5. Lech, Austria, is a place where skiing feels like you've stepped into a fairy tale. Let's start with the chalets here, shall we? They are pretty much like the dream homes you see in magazines. With cozy fireplaces, huge windows with mountain views, and rooms so comfy you might want to stay in bed all day. But here's the thing about Lech. It's not just the fancy houses that make it amazing. It's the way they treat you. From the moment you arrive, everything's taken care of. Want to hit the slopes? You've got the best ski-in, ski-out access. Fancy a swim? There's an indoor pool waiting for you. And if you're sore from all the skiing, how about a massage in your chalet? Oh, my. Oh, and let's not forget about the private chefs ready to whip up whatever you're craving. Now, let's talk about skiing because that's a big part of why people come to Lech. The ski area is huge, with over 300 kilometers of pistes to explore. Plus, Lech is one of the first resorts to cap the number of daily lift passes, which means the slopes are never too crowded. It's like having your own private ski resort, I tell you. But what really sets Lech apart is the vibe. It's got this mix of luxury and down-to-earth charm that's hard to find. You can end your ski day with a cocktail in a lounge bar or upgrade your ski gear at a fancy shop. And the best part? Despite all the glitz, Lech doesn't feel pretentious. It's a place where everyone comes to enjoy the good life, whether you're a ski enthusiast or just there to soak in the mountain air. Number 6. Klosters. At number 6 is Klosters, nestled in the Swiss Alps. This destination, contrary to others in this video, is like a hidden gem that only the privileged few know about. And now you. This is why here you won't find massive crowds or bustling streets. Instead, you'll discover a quiet, charming village surrounded by majestic mountains. One of the standout features of Klosters is its tradition. This place oozes with history, and you can feel it as you stroll through the cobbled streets. It's been a favorite spot for British royalty, and you might just rub shoulders with some blue blood during your stay. Accommodations like the Hotel Walserhof offer a taste of Swiss elegance. Think cozy rooms, warm fireplaces, and top-notch service. When it comes to skiing, Klosters shares its ski area with Davos, so you have plenty of slopes to explore. The terrain is diverse, catering to skiers of all levels. And if you're not into skiing, you can still enjoy plenty of other winter activities from winter hiking trails to snowshoeing. Number 7. Verbier. Last but not least, if you're an adrenaline junkie who craves heart-pounding skiing adventures, Verbier is the place to go. In the Swiss Alps, this resort is where serious skiers come to test their skills and experience the thrill of off-piste skiing. The first thing you'll notice about Verbier is its vibrant après-ski scene. The party here starts early in the evening and doesn't wind down until daybreak. When it comes to accommodations, Verbier still stands out. It's a modern alpine haven that offers contemporary luxury. Sleek design, world-class amenities, and let's not forget the stunning scenery. Verbier enjoys a spectacular setting at the foot of some seriously impressive Swiss mountains and glaciers, including the iconic Matterhorn.